Hi, I'm Sal Henley and we are in the Slimming World kitchen again. And I'm going to cook the ultimate quick tomato sauce. And when I say ultimate quick tomato sauce, it is so easy, and I would prepare some ahead of the time, freeze it and have it for a rainy day. Do double or 3 times or 4 times the amount. It's brilliant for that. I'm going to use this saute pan. This is a non-stick saute pan that's quite heavy bottomed. If you're going to buy one piece of equipment, this is the one thing I would say invest in. It has a lid as well, but it's really good because you can cook a lot of things with low-calorie cooking spray or water in there and it never sticks. Plus, it's got good volume to it, so you can cook for a family easily. So what do we do to make the ultimate tomato sauce? It's 1 finely chopped onion, and then it's 2 garlic cloves. Now you can have this already prepared in your freezer if you've got a bit of spare time. Just chop an onion and the garlic, shove it in your freezer, and midweek just pull it out and put it in there frozen. I love cooking with a little bit of water, but you can use low-calorie cooking spray if you wanted to. And we'll just increase the heat. Now what we're going to do is, can you see me through the mist? We're going to cook that for 3 to 4 minutes. And just to soften that off, because there's nothing worse than having a tomato sauce with uncooked onions in there. So the onions have cooked down and most of the water's evaporated off. So just making sure it's quite soft. And then we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of tomato puree. And with tomato puree, always cook it out. It's like spices. You always want to give it sort of 30 seconds to a minute. Otherwise you get that sort of raw taste coming through your food. Getting steamed out here. Give that a good stir. And then what we're going to add to the pan is 150 mils of vegetable stock. Now you can either dissolve it in water like this, or you could crumble a stock cube. For 150 mils of water, it'd be about half a stock cube straight into the pan, and just add water if you can't be bothered to dissolve it. Half the time it never comes away from the jug when you pour it in. So put that in. And then 2 cans of tomatoes, so that's 800 grams. They're chopped, but if you've just got those plum ones, you can just break them down with a wooden spoon. And then this is a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. That just adds a good richness and back note to it. And then herbs. You can either use a tablespoon of fresh chopped herbs, something like basil, parsley, rosemary, a combination of those or one of them. Or the alternative is a teaspoon of dried mixed herbs. And that's probably got oregano and thyme in it. Delish, add that in. Then, now this is optional. This is a level teaspoon of sweetener. You don't have to add it, but tomatoes generally are very acidic. So to get that balance right, plus we've added in balsamic vinegar, I just add that in as well. And then, I mean, that's literally it. The hob takes the strain. So you bring that up to a boil, and then you just reduce it down for about 12 or 15 minutes over a lowish heat. The beauty of this sauce is that that can cook while you're cooking the pasta. So we've got some boiling water over here. On this occasion I'm using 500 grams of rigatoni, but you could use spaghetti or fusilli, any favourite pasta you like. I actually love pappardelle actually as well. Try and get it in the saucepan. Helps. It's better to be a messy cook, that's real. Bring the pasta back up to the boil and then cook it according to pack instructions. Meanwhile, simmer this for 12 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to assemble it to make a delicious dish. This sauce is lovely and thick now, look at it, delicious. So we're going to add in the 500 grams of cooked rigatoni, pop that into the pan. This is why this pan's so good, because it gives you room to mix it all in there. Just use a couple of spoons to get it all coated. What you want to do is make sure every bit of pasta is coated fully and get the flavour throughout. And then what we're going to do is serve it up in some bowls. This obviously is a basic tomato sauce that you can adapt according to whatever you want to do. So if you're vegetarian, for example, you could roast some vegetables in the oven. Sort of Mediterranean style would be perfect for it, like red onion, peppers, mushrooms, anything like that, and then add them through if you want to bulk it out. Equally, if you wanted to make it into a chili, you could do that roasted vegetable idea and then add in some mixed beans, and you could add in some chili and paprika to spice it up to make a chili and serve with rice. Or you can use the sauce in a vegetarian or meat lasagna, delicious. But Also, you can simply do what I'm doing, which is spooning that into bowls. Delicious. And I'm going to finish it off with a bit of Parmesan cheese sprinkled over the top. Part of your healthy extra A, which is your calcium intake for the day. That's great. And there we go. How delicious is that? You can just eat that and enjoy. And if you want any other recipes or inspiration, go to your nearest Living Well group.